Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another Instant Deck Tech. Today we are heading to the land of commons. We are looking at Pauper today, and we are checking out a deck made possible by one of the new additions from Eternal Masters. This is Izzet Drake combo. So this build recently took Magic Online user Evil Pirate to a 5-0 finish in a Pauper League, so congrats to Evil Pirate on their finish with the deck. A quick reminder before we break it all down, if you enjoy this deck and want to see it made into videos, take a minute, click the like button, the subscribe button, leave a comment, anything you can do to support your deck, because whichever deck is most popular gets a shot at being made into videos next week. So let's break down Izzet Drake. This is a deck that, according to Jake, the Pauper guru here on MTG Goldfish, is probably going to be banned, and I have heard other Pauper people say that they think it could be banned as well. So the key card is Peregrine Drake, recently printed at Common for the first time. 4 mana 3/2 flyer. The real key thing here is it's a creature that untaps lands. When it enters the battlefield, you untap up to 5 lands. So you play Peregrine Drake, untap the 5 lands used to spend it. Okay, you get a free Peregrine Drake. Nice. No. There's actually a combo here. Step 2 of the combo is Mnemonic Wall. Mnemonic Wall, 0/4 wall for 5. When it enters the battlefield, you get to return an instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. So if you have a Peregrine Drake and you have a Mnemonic Wall, you need a Ghostly Flicker, a 3-mana instant that says exile 2 artifacts, creatures, and or lands you control, and then return them to the battlefield under their owner's control. And with this combo, you make infinite mana. So you target the Peregrine Drake and the Mnemonic Wall with Ghostly Flicker. They exile, come back into play. You untap 5 more lands with Drake. So you gain 2 mana because Ghostly Flicker costs 3, plus the Mnemonic Wall gets the Ghostly Flicker back to your hand. You again target Peregrine Drake and Mnemonic Wall, gain 2 more mana in the process when you untap the lands, get back the Ghostly Flicker. So you can make an infinite amount of mana using this combo, and then you can also eventually draw through your entire deck. So once you get an infinite amount of mana made, you stop blinking the Peregrine Drake because you already have 1,000 mana, and then you start blinking Mnemonic Wall and Seagate Oracle or Muldrifter to draw through your entire deck, and eventually you will find a Gigadrouse, which you can use with some of your infinite mana to tap out your opponent. So tap all their lands with Replicate. You can replicate it 100 times if you want to. Target each land 4 times to make sure there's no way it's going to get countered. And then you simply use your 1 Rolling Thunder to do an amount of damage with your infinite mana equal to your opponent's life total. So that's the combo. Infinite mana with Mnemonic Wall, Peregrine Drake, and Ghostly Flicker. Eventually switch that around into infinite card draw. Well, not truly infinite, but you can draw your entire deck with Seagate Oracle and or Muldrifter. Gigadrouse your opponent so they can't counter spell you or something, and then Rolling Thunder for the win. The rest of the deck is focused on putting the combo together, so Compulsive Research and Preordain, basically just ways to dig through your deck, find your combo pieces, and then a bunch of removal spells to help you stay alive until you pull off the combo. So Firebolt, 2 damage to a creature or player, can flash it back. Flame Slash kills a lot of stuff, 4 damage for only 1 mana, and of course, a Lightning Bolt itself. And then 2 copies of Memory Lapse, which is actually better than Counterspell if you're going to be comboing off. Yes, the card goes back on top of your opponent's deck, but that doesn't matter because you're going to kill them that turn anyway. So it's essentially a hard counter if you're winning the game on that turn, and it's less mana intensive, only costing 1 blue mana instead of 2. In the mana base, you got a couple of cycling lands, Forgotten Cave, Lonely Sandbar, a few duels in Izzet Boiler Works, and Swiftwater Cliffs. And then some basic lands in Islands and Mountains. Sideboard-wise, we have Pyroblast and Hydroblast, so no matter what color you want to hate, be it blue or be it red, you have 4 options to bring in. And then Dispel. These cards are essentially to protect your combo, make sure you can force it through counter spells. Stone Rain, I'm assuming is for like Tron and decks like that, lets you kill a land. Electrickery wipes out a bunch of tokens and little creatures, and then Fade Away is an additional removal spell. So this is Izzet Drake in Pauper, the new hot deck brought to you by Eternal Masters. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's Instant Deck Tech, and I will talk to you soon.